creators. I welcome you to my Skillshare channel. I'm Dhruv, your guide through the world of editing. Today we're diving into a technique that's going to take your videos to the next level. And that technique is known as Trickster. Have you ever wondered how some videos seem to bend time itself? With over 5 years of experience in mobile editing, I've seen firsthand the impact that a well-executed Trickster effect can have on your audience. And today I'm thrilled to share my knowledge with you. In this session, I'll teach you the following. What is Trickster? How does it work? Can Trickster be used for slow and fast motion effects? Is Trickster compatible with different video editing softwares? Can Trickster handle footage shot at different time frames? How does Trickster handle complex motion footage? Are there any alternatives? Can Trickster be used for motion interpolation in animation? And in the end, I will teach you 5 different ways to create Trickster on your smartphone. So, are you ready to unlock the secrets of Trickster and elevate your editing skills? Let's dive in and unlock the full potential of Trickster together. What is Trickster and how does it work? It works by analyzing the motion within each frame of a video and generating new frames to fill the gaps between existing frames. This interpolation process allows for the creation of slow motion footage from regular speed video without the choppiness often associated with traditional methods. Here's how Trickster works in more detail. Motion analysis. Trickster analyzes the motion with each frame of the original video. It tracks objects and elements within the frame to understand how they move over time. Frame interpolation. Based on motion analysis, Trickster calculates where new frames need to be inserted between existing frames to create the desired slow motion effect. Pixel motion technology. Trickster's pixel motion technology helps to accurately estimate the position between the frames at the pixel level. This allows for precise interpolation resulting in smoother slow motion footage. Time remapping. Users can adjust the speed and timing of the footage using keyframes and other controls within their video editing software. Trickster dynamically adjusts the interpolation to maintain smoothness even when the speed is fast. Artificial removal. Trickster includes features to reduce or eliminate artifacts that can occur during frame interpolation, such as motion blur and wrap. Overall, Trickster is a powerful tool for creating high-quality slow motion effects by intelligently generating intermediate frames to smooth out the motion in the video footage. So, what are some key features of Trickster? Time remapping. Trickster allows users to change the speed of the footage by interpolating between frames, creating smooth slow motion speed of effects without the need for additional footage. Frame interpolation. Unlike traditional frame blending methods, Trickster analyzes and synthesizes new frames between existing frames, resulting in more natural looking slow motion footage with less motion artifacts. Motion vector import. Trickster can utilize motion vectors generated by other software such as optical flow algorithms to improve the accuracy of the frame interpolation and reduce artifacts. Smart vector keying. This feature enables users to separate foreground objects from the background accurately, allowing for the smoother slow motion effect with minimal distortion or ghosting. Adjustable parameters. Trickster provides various settings for adjusting the level of motion blur, interpolation accuracy, and other parameters to fine-tune the output. Compatibility. Trickster is compatible with a wide range of video formats and resolutions, making it suitable for professional video production workflows. GPU acceleration. In many video editing applications, Trickster can leverage GPU acceleration to expedite and rendering processes, improve the overall performance. Overall, Trickster is prized by filmmakers and video editors for its ability to create stunning slow motion effects with unparalleled smoothness and precision, enhancing the visual impact of their projects. Can Trickster be used for both slow motion and fast motion effects? Slow motion. Trickster is known for its ability to create smooth slow motion effects from regular footage. It does this by analyzing the motion in each frame and creating new frames in between the existing ones. This interpolation process allows for smooth slow motion playback without the choppiness that can occur with traditional frame blending or time stretching methods. Twixtor calculates motion vectors between frames to estimate the movement of objects in the scene. It then uses these motion vectors to generate new frames, effectively slowing down the action while maintaining the smooth motion. Fast motion. Surprisingly, Twixtor can also be used to create fast motion effects. While its primary function is to slow down footage, Twixtor's ability to interpolate frames can also be leveraged to speed up footage while maintaining smoothness. By adjusting the speed and settings in Twixtor, you can increase the playback speed of your footage. Twixtor will interpolate frames to fill in the gaps between existing frames, resulting in a faster playback speed without the jitteriness often associated with traditional time remapping techniques. Settings and adjustment. Twixtor offers various settings and controls to fine-tune the slow motion or fast motion effect to suit your specific needs. Speed. You can adjust the speed of the footage, determining how much slower or faster you want it to be. Motion sensitivity. This parameter controls how sensitive Twixtor is to motion in the footage. Higher sensitivity settings may produce better results for fast motion, while lower settings may produce better for slow motion effects. Frame blending. Twixtor allows you to choose between different frames to further enhance the smoothness of the effect. Workflow. Using Twixtor typically involves importing your footage into a compatible video editing software, applying the Twixtor plugin to the desired clip, and adjusting the setting to achieve the desired slow motion or fast motion effect. In summary, Twixtor is a versatile tool that can be used for both slow motion and fast motion effects by analyzing motion and interpolating frames to create smooth playback at different speeds. Adjusting speeds and control allow for fine-tuning to achieve the desired result. I know it sounds boring, we'll get into the interesting parts. What are some tips for achieving the best result with Twixtor? Frame rate consideration. Twixtor works best when slowing down footage that was shot at a high frame rate. Footage shot at 60 fps or higher tends to produce smoother results compared to footage shot at lower frame rates. High quality source footage. Start with high quality source footage to achieve the best results. Make sure your footage is well lit, properly exposed, and in focus. Clean high resolution footage will result in better slow motion effects. Motion blur. Twixtor relies on motion blur to create smooth slow motion effects. If your footage lacks motion blur, Twixtor may struggle to generate realistic results. You can also add artificial motion blur in your editing software or shoot with as low as shutter speed to capture natural motion blur. Adjusting frame rate. Before applying Twixtor, it's important to interpret your footage correctly. Set your project's frame rate to match the original footage frame rate. Twixtor works by interpolating between frames, so matching the frame rate ensures accurate results. Use masking. In scenes with complex motion or detailed backgrounds, use masking to isolate the subject. This helps Twixtor to focus on specific elements you want to slow down, resulting in smoother and more accurate slow motion effects. Adjusting parameters. Twixtor offers various parameters that can be adjusted to fine-tune the slow motion effects. Experiment with parameters like speed, frame interpolation, and motion sensitivity to achieve the desired result. Although, be prepared to make multiple adjustments to achieve optimal results for each shot. Preview render. Twixtor can be computationally intensive, especially when applied to high-resolution footage. To improve workflow efficiency, use preview rendering to quickly preview the slow motion effect before committing to a final render. This allows you to make adjustments and fine-tune settings without waiting for a full render. Patience and practice. Achieving the best results with Fixter requires patience and practice. Experiment with different footage, settings, and techniques to understand how Fixter behaves in various scenarios. Over time, you will develop a better intuition for how to use Twixtor. By following these steps and investing time in experimentation and practice, you can unlock the full potential of Twixtor and create stunning slow motion effects in your videos. Is Twixtor compatible with different video editing softwares? However, there are ways to achieve Twixtor-like effects on mobile devices using various apps and techniques. Here's how you can create Twixtor-style slow motion effects on your smartphone. Let's go. Slow motion apps. There are several mobile apps available that offer this service, similar to Twixtor. Apps like Slow Motion Video Effects for Android and Slow Pro for iOS allow you to adjust the speed of your videos and apply smooth motion effects directly on your mobile device. Speed adjustment in video editing apps. Many video editing apps for mobile devices include speed adjustment features that allow you to slow down or speed up the video as per your needs. Apps like iMovie for iOS and KineMaster for Android. KineMaster is my favorite. Offer intuitive speed adjustment tools that can help you to create slow motion effects without the need for a dedicated plugin like Twixtor. Frame interpolation apps. While not as sophisticated as Twixtor, there are apps available that use frame interpolation techniques to create smoother slow motion effects on your smartphone. Some examples: apps like Video Speed for iOS and Slow Motion Frame Video Player for Android interpolation frames to create slow motion effects. Although the results may not be as polished as those achieved by Twixtor. Manual frame blending. If you're looking for a DIY approach, you can manually create frame-blended slow motion effects using photo editing apps that support layering and blending modes. Simply duplicate frames in your video, adjusting the timing, and blend them together using techniques like opacity adjustment or blending modes to create a smoother, slow motion effect. Third-party plugins and extensions. Some mobile video editing apps support third-party plugins and extensions that offer advanced features like frame interpolation and time remapping. Anyways, while these plugins may not be as powerful as Twixtor, they can still help you achieve your desired results on your smartphones, of course. While Twixtor itself may not be directly compatible with mobile video editing softwares, there are plenty of alternatives and workarounds available for creating Twixtor-style slow motion effects on mobile devices. Experiment with different apps and techniques to find a solution that works the best for you and your needs. Are there any limitations or drawbacks to using Twixtor. Artifacts and motion blur. Twixtor, which we all know what is by now, works by analyzing the motion between frames and generating new frames to create smoother, slow motion or speed up effects. However, in complex scenes with fast motion or intricate details, artifacts can appear, resulting in unnatural looking distortions or blurriness. This can be especially noticeable around edges or areas of high contrast. I've especially noticed this with my experience. Processing time. Twixtor's analysis and frame interpolation process can be computationally intensive, requiring significant processing power and time, especially for high resolution footage. This can slow down the editing workflow, particularly on less powerful hardware. Quality dependent on source footage. The quality of the final result heavily depends on the quality and characteristics of the original footage. Footage with low resolution, high noise, or maybe compression artifacts may not produce satisfactory results as per your needs. Learning curve. Twixtor is a sophisticated tool with various parameters and settings, which you will have difficulties learning Twixtor, and it is quite a learning curve to master. In Twixtor, achieving optimal results often require experimentation and familiarity with its functionalities, which can be time consuming for beginners. Limited control over output. While Twixtor provides several parameters for adjusting the retiming effects such as speed, motion sensitivity, and keyframe placement, users may find themselves lacking precise control over specific elements, especially in more complex scenes. Cost. Twixtor is a paid plugin for video editing software, such as Adobe After Effects and Premiere Pro, which may present a barrier to entry for some users, especially hobbyists or those on a tight budget. I mean, I am always on a tight budget, so I would know. Compatibility issues. Twixtor may not always be fully compatible with all video formats or the kind of device that you use. Not a substitute for proper filmmaking techniques. While Twixtor can enhance footage by creating smooth slow motion effects or correcting timing issues, it cannot compensate for poor filming techniques or inadequate planning during production. I mean, that's an easy win. In summary, while Twixtor is a valuable tool for retiming footage and creating impressive visual effects, users should be aware of its limitations and drawbacks. Use it at your own risk to achieve your desired result effectively. Can Twixtor handle footage shot at different frame rates? Yes, of course it can. Twixtor can handle footage shot at different frame rates. Twixtor is a popular plugin used in video editing softwares like Adobe After Effects and Premiere Pro for creating slow motion or time remapped footage. Trickster, by the way, you should be getting what is Trickster by now. I'm going into detail. Let's continue. It works by interpolating frames between the existing frames in a video sequence, allowing for smoother slow motion effects. When you're dealing with footage shot at different frame rates, Trickster uses its motion estimation algorithms, which are really sophisticated, to analyze the motion between frames and generate interpolated frames accordingly. This means that even if you have footage shot at varying frame rates, Trickster can still accurately analyze the motion and create smooth slow motion effects. However, it's important to note that the quality of the slow motion effect may vary depending on the consistency of the motion in the footage and the difference in frame rates between the source footage and the desired output frame rate. In some cases, you may need to adjust Trickster settings or manually tweak the interpolation to achieve the desired outcome. In summary, Trickster can handle footage shot at different frame rates by analyzing the motion between frames and generating interpolated frames accordingly, allowing for smooth slow motion effects in your videos. How does Trickster handle complex motion in footage? Here's how it works. Frame analysis. Trickster analyzes each frame of the video to understand the motion within the scene. It tracks the movement of pixels from one frame to the next. Motion vectors. By comparing adjacent frames, Trickster generates motion vectors which indicate the direction and speed of pixel movement between frames. These vectors are crucial for accurately interpolating new frames. This is a hard one, interpolation. Trickster then uses these motion vectors to interpolate new frames between the existing frames. Instead of simply blending adjacent frames together, Trickster intelligently calculates the movement of each pixel, allowing for smoother slow motion effects, even in footage with complex motion. Adjustable parameters. Users can adjust various parameters in Trickster to control the quality and accuracy of the interpolation process. These parameters include the speed of the slow motion, the amount of motion blur, and the level of detail in the interpolated frames. Artificial reduction. To minimize artifacts and maintain the integrity of the footage, Trickster employs techniques such as motion blur, synthesis, and wrapping. Warping rather. These methods in turn help to blend pixels more naturally and reduce any visual inconsistencies that may arise during the interpolation process. Keyframing. For more precise control over the interpolation, users can also set keyframes to specify how Trickster should handle specific areas of the footage. This allows for targeted adjustments in areas where complex motion may pose a challenge. Overall, Trickster's ability to analyze motion and intelligently interpolate frames allows it to handle complex motion in footage effectively, producing smooth and realistic slow motion effects. However, Achieving optimal results may require fine-tuning of settings and careful adjustments of keyframes to account for the specific characteristics that you are looking for. So, what are some common artifacts or issues users might face when using Twister? Why? It's a powerful tool for creating slow motion effects and smooth speed changes. User may encounter several artifacts or issues when using it. Let's dive in then. Motion blur artifacts. Twixtor works by analyzing motion between frames to create interpolated frames. However, in fast-moving scenes or scenes with complex motion, Twixtor may struggle to accurately predict motion, resulting in motion blur, artifacts, or ghosting. Warped or distorted frames. When there are rapid changes in motion or complex patterns in the video, Twixtor may produce warped or distorted frames. This can occur when the algorithm misinterprets the motion between frames, leading to unnatural stretching or warping of the objects. Stuttering or flickering. In some cases, Twixtor may introduce stuttering or flickering artifacts, especially when dealing with footage captured at low frame rates or with regular motion patterns. Edge artifacts. Twixtor may struggle to accurately handle objects at the edges of the frame, leading to artifacts such as jagged edges or pixelation. This is particularly noticeable when the background behind moving objects is changing or changing rapidly. Feathering and blending issue. When blending interpolated frames with original frames, Twixtor may produce visible feathering or blending artifacts, especially in areas of high contrast or rapid motion. Processing time. As we have discussed earlier a while ago, Twixtor can take a lot of time to process depending on your hardware. Users may encounter long rendering times or laggy playback when previewing effects. To minimize these issues, user can adjust Twixtor settings such as the motion sensitivity and the interpolation method to better suit the specific characteristics of the video. Additionally, pre-processing footage to optimize motion and contrast can help improve Twixtor's performance and reduce artifacts. Are there any alternatives to Twixtor for achieving similar effects? Yes, of course there are. There are several alternatives to Twixtor for achieving similar effects of frame interpolation, which is the process of generating additional frames between existing ones to create smoother slow motion or time remapped footage. Here are some alternatives. Adobe After Effects Time Warp. After Effects has its own built-in tool called Time Warp, which can be used for frame interpolation. It allows you to adjust parameters like speed and frame blending to achieve smooth slow motion effects. Revision Effects Real Smart Motion Blur. This plugin works similarly to Twixtor and is available for various video editing software like Adobe After Effects, Premiere Pro, and others. It's known for its ability to handle complex motion and produce high-quality interpolated frames. Boris FX BCC Optical Flow. Boris FX offers a plugin called Optical Flow, which utilizes advanced algorithms to analyze motion interpolate frames. It's part of the Continuum BCC suite and is compatible with major video editing software. DaVinci Resolve's Optical Flow. DaVinci Resolve, a professional-grade video editing software, includes an optical flow featuring for frame interpolation. It's integrated into the software and can be used for various motion-related tasks, including creating smooth slow motion effects. This is the last one. It will all make sense as we get into the examples. Sapphire's S-Shake. Sapphire is another plugin suite commonly used in various editing software. Its plugin includes options for frame interpolation and motion blur effects, providing flexibility creating smooth motion sequences. Motion DSP's V-Reveal. While primarily known as a video enhancement software, V-Reveal also offers basic film interpolation capabilities. It's user-friendly and can be a budget-friendly option for simple slow motion effects. Blender's Space Control. Blender, a free and open source 3D creation suite, includes a speed control feature that can be used for frame interpolation. It's a powerful tool for both 3D animation and video editing tasks, offering a wide range of customization options. Can Twixtor be used for motion interpolation in animation? Yes, it can be. Twixtor can indeed be used for motion interpolation in animation. Twixtor is a plugin for various video editing and animation software packages such as Adobe After Effects, Premiere Pro, and others. It's primarily designed for creating smooth slow motion effects by interpolating frames between existing frames in a video clip. However, it can also be used for motion interpolation in animation through with some limitations and considerations. Here is how Twixtor works for motion interpolation in animation. This is my specialty. Frame analysis. Twixtor analyzes the motion within the frames of the animation sequence. It looks at how objects move from one frame to another. Interpolation. Based on its analysis, Twixtor generates intermediate frames between the existing frames. These intermediate frames smooth out the motion, creating the illusion of more frames per second. Adjustment controls. Twixtor provides various controls for adjusting the interpolation processes. Users can tweak settings such as motion sensitivity and frame blending to achieve the desired level of smoothness and accuracy. Artifact handling. One challenge with motion interpolation in animation is handling artifacts that may arise from the interpolation processes. Twixtor includes features to minimize artifacts, such as motion blur and time warping, though users may still need to fine-tune settings to avoid unwanted distortions. Rendering. Once the interpolation settings are adjusted to satisfaction, Users can render the interpolate animation sequence with the additional frames generated by the Twixtor. While Twixtor can be effective for motion interpolation and animation, it's essential to consider a few factors. Complexity of scenes. Twixtor works best with relatively simple motion. Complex scenes with fast-moving objects or intricate details may produce a satisfactory result and require more manual intervention to clean up artifacts. Performance considerations. Generating intermediate frames with Twixtor can be computationally intensive, especially for longer animations or high-resolution footage. Users should ensure their hardware can handle the processing demands efficiently. Trial and error. Achieving desired result with Twixtor often involves some trial and error, as finding the optimal settings may require experimentation and iteration. In summary, while Twixtor can be used for motion interpolation in animation, it's important to understand its capabilities and limitations and to experiment with settings to achieve the best results for a given project. Now, I will teach you guys 5 ways to use Twixtor on mobile in detail for different subjects like nature, cars, sports, weather, and anime. Apps needed for this method. You will need CapCut, and here's the preview. Before. After. As you can see, Twixtor is at its full effect. It's easier than you think. Click on Speed and then select Normal. Adjust it to 5x and finally export the clip. To avoid hectic. Here's the export option. Now, create a new project and export the clip that is better. Then go to Speed, click on Normal and slow it down to 0.1x. Or 0.1 times, as some people say. Choose the best quality available and export the clip. Let me know your feedback. How do you like these videos? If you like them, I will make more of these. I try to make my videos as uncut as possible and as simple as possible. There you go, almost there. Exporting. Here's the result. Alright, now to the second example. Apps needed for this, you will need Motion Ninja. You can get it from Play Store, or if you're on Apple, you know. Here's the preview. Before. And after. You can clearly see the differences. Looks like a movie, doesn't it? Alright, let's go. Click on Edit to access the editing options. Navigate to the speed settings, drag the speed slider to 1/10x to ensure that the optimal flow option is enabled. Give it some time. Be patient. Finally, export your edited clip. Of course, 100 and 30 FPS, and wait for some time as usual. And it's done. As per my expertise, you can apply this effect. It's known as Smart Sharpen in the lens section. This looks pretty good. Make sure you apply it consistently across the entire video, so it looks good. There you go, here's the result. Alright, example number 3. You will need CapCut and Discord. Here is the preview. Before. This one is my favorite. Select your clip in CapCut and export it. You can see the different scenes which I used, seen as the preview. Remove that and now export. As usual, it will take some time, but it will be done. There we go. Then go to Visco and import your video. Next, adjust its feature success and export it. Afterward, create a new project, import your fast-forwarded video. Slow it down to 0.01x or 0.01 times before exporting it. It's exporting. Although this process may take a few moments, so please wait and be patient. It's almost done. Based on my experience, the AU5 filter looks amazing on anime clips, so you can go ahead and apply that. Or choose a filter of your own, it's really your choice. Sometimes AU1 and AU4 also look great, you can choose any one of them as well. It's at the end, it's up to you what you do. It's your creativity, your video. Additionally, all these filters are available on Visco. Sometimes it takes time, so please be patient. And we're done. There we go. So the result came out just fine, exactly like we wanted. This is a very effective way to use Trickster. You can apply this method to weather clips as well. But with some modifications, I can show you how to use Trickster on weather clips using the same method with a few adjustments. Here is the preview. Before, and it's after. Import your clip onto Visco. Then fast forward it to 4x and then export the clip. As usual, exporting will take some time, so please be patient. Although, by now you must have gotten used to it. Also, all of these videos are just my ideas. Feel free to use some other clip or whatever you think you want to. It's exporting. Wait a little. Import the fast forward files video and slow it down to 0.1x or 0.1 times. Now export the video. It's gonna take a bit of time as usual. Wait for some time, don't close your device. We're almost there. Alright, almost there. And it's done. Based on my experience, both AU5 and AU4 look good. You may choose whichever you please. I'm gonna go with the AU5. You can use either one of them. AV8, FF1 and FF5 don't suit nature types, or rather nature clips, so avoid them. Sometimes it takes time, so please don't close your device. So let's read again. Additionally, all these filters are available on this code. And also we're almost done. And it's exported. Here's the end result. Looks pretty good, especially this part. Alright, example number 5. Apps needed smooth action, cam, and power director. Personally, I like using power director. Here's the preview. Before. And is after. Alright. First open Power Director and import your clip. Power Director is one of my favorite software to use for editing. And then navigate to the speed option and adjust it to 8x. Import. It will take some time, do not forget that. Be patient. There we go, it's set. After that, go to Smooth Action Cam and slow it down to 30%. There we go, it's almost done. Percent right here. Then export. And as you know, it will take some time to replace the image. There we go, it's exporting. taking quite some time. Halfway there. It is taking quite some time, so we first of all not close our device and patiently wait for it to complete. Do not close the application either, or it may hinder the process. We're almost there. Sure, it's taking a lot of time, but here's the key. You have to be patient. If I just get impatient right now and just close the application, I will have to do it all again as it will reset. So I wait. Alright, 93%. It's almost done. I could have cut this out, but I decided not to. So you guys know that you guys are not the only one having long processing times. We all do. It's 93%. Almost there. There we go. It's exported now. Sure took a lot of time, but it's done. Based on my knowledge, AU5 filter work quite well here as well, just like the other clubs. Additionally, this filter is available in Discord. Here is rendering, and here's the end result. Looks cool, doesn't it? Anyways, this is it for this video. So now you guys know how to use Twixtor, and I'll catch you again next time in the next video, next week perhaps. Thanks for watching.